What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing another Manchester City transfer update. It is our daily Manchester City transfer update series rolling throughout all of the January winter transfer window for you guys to look forward to. So if you want to stay up to date first and fast on YouTube with all the latest Manchester City transfer news, then make sure you have subscribed to my channel. Social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 300 likes once more is the aim. Most importantly, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers. Finally, do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by Manscaped. Once more, Manscaped are sponsoring every single transfer update throughout this January winter transfer window for you guys to enjoy. So go and check them out. The link is in the description. If you use code JSGC at checkout, you will get 20% off all products on the Manscaped website. That will be 20% off your basket, by the way. So if you had multiple products, it'll be 20% off the overall price, not every single product that's in your basket. You can go and cop yourself the new ceramic electric razor, the Lawnmower 4.0. I've got mine. Have you got yours? Go and check it out. Links and details, they're in the description. Thank you very much to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Let's crack on with this video. Only one story, comes in the form of the ins, and if you think JSGC is scraping the barrel, then you would be absolutely spot on. It's Sunday, it's match day, there isn't much transfer news out there, so I've had to do a lot of digging, and what I have found is actually really interesting. So Marca in Spain, they have provided the very latest on an update of Ferland Mendy, and apparently Carlo Ancelotti, Real Madrid's manager, he likes Ferland Mendy. He would like him to stay. However, his opinion is different to that of the Real Madrid fans. Now, how much pulling power do the Real Madrid fans have over the manager and over the club? And you would be very, very surprised, actually, that Real Madrid fans have a lot of pulling power. They didn't like Gareth Bale. He wasn't that much of a success at Real Madrid, despite scoring some very important goals for them. And so they managed to eventually oust him out of the club. And if fans do not like you at Real Madrid, they're not going to buy your shirts. They're not going to want to put your name on the back. There's not going to be much market value or profit in terms of the commercial side of these football players. Real Madrid do like to see themselves as the Galacticos, and so they're very much a club that once the fans have fallen out with you, if they don't like you and they're not playing you, you're pretty much on your bike, out you go. However, what Ferland Mendy does have is the backing of the manager, which is very important. He might have lost the fans, keeps hold of the manager, and whilst Ancelotti's there, I reckon Ferland Mendy will be there. Now, I was doing a little bit more digging to see what else I could find about Ferland Mendy other than the opinions of the Real Madrid fans, who were saying that apparently Ferland Mendy takes risks with the ball when driving forward. He can leave the defence exposed, and that's why apparently the fans don't like Ferland Mendy. So anyway, as I was doing more digging, PSG apparently they're favourites to sign Ferland Mendy. Obviously, with Ferland Mendy being French, him getting linked with a move back to Ligue 1 with Paris Saint-Germain would probably make sense. At Manchester City, they've been getting linked over the last couple of weeks, which I found very interesting because it's Man City getting linked with fullbacks, with a left back, and it's something that we haven't seen Man City address since 2017. So I was happy for Man City to be linked. I wasn't entirely convinced that Ferland Mendy would be the player that they would go for, and I do have a feeling here that Manchester City are being used by either one of the players' agent and representatives, or by either one of PSG or Real Madrid here, to try and use a little bit of tactics here to try and negotiate either a renewal for Ferland Mendy. So if Ferland Mendy starts getting linked with other clubs, Real Madrid will be thinking to themselves, actually, he's got 2 years left on his contract, let's get him onto a new deal. And his entourage can say, actually, PSG, Man City, Newcastle, they're all interested. They've all got the big money, so we can get more money from Real Madrid. Or it could be genuine that PSG are interested, and a way for Mendy to be able to get a bigger wage and his agent to get a bigger agent fee, and Real Madrid to get perhaps a bigger price for Ferland Mendy, linked link Man City and Newcastle, who've got the big money of the Premier League, to be able to make them happen. And I won't be surprised before the end of the window if Man United's name gets chucked in there as well, for good measure. After all, they've got no scouts, to just get linked with every other player that all other clubs, including City, are getting linked with, and then decide to sign them, and then it doesn't gel and doesn't work for them. So I'm not too sure what to make of Ferland Mendy, but I continued digging and I found more information. Transfer Market Online have said that Ferland Mendy's value is 40 million euros. And I've been reading amongst the Real Madrid fans, and they were saying actually they'd be pretty happy if they were to sell Ferland Mendy in the summer for 40 million euros. Now, there is no word if PSG or Newcastle, I don't think Man City are going to make a move. I don't think City certainly won't make a move in the winter transfer window, but I'm not sure about PSG or Newcastle. There's no word on whether they want to make a move in this window or in the summer. I imagine with the price that we're looking at and how important Mendy would be to Real Madrid, they'd probably want to keep him until the end of the season, then assess the situation again in the summer. So apparently the fans would be pretty happy with 40 million euros. His value, according to Transfer Market, is 40 million euros. So I'm not too sure if Real Madrid's chiefs would be too happy with 40 million euros or not. We'd have to wait and see, but it all depends on if they want to make a move. I mean, if they want to sell Ferland Mendy and bring somebody else in and use that money towards that, they're more than open to be able to do that. They could use some of that money perhaps to make a move for Man City's Bernardo Silva, just putting a bit of, a bit of fuel onto the fire there. Yeah, and then I continued digging to have a look at what other fullbacks other clubs are getting linked with. And one player that keeps coming up a lot with Manchester City is Theo Hernandez over at AC Milan. Now, he's had a cracking World Cup campaign with France. His brother Lucas Hernandez got injured in the first game, and Theo Hernandez stepped in, and he did amazingly well. So much so that I was so impressed. He was so attacking, so good, and his presence was well known on that left wing, that if Man City wanted to revert to a three at the back and go with a right wing back who'd want to centralise themselves to support Rodri and have a more attacking fullback to burst forward and have a bit of an option there with João Cancelo, who can both cut in and play in defensive midfield, can play on the right and can play on the left, then signing someone like Theo Hernandez really would make sense. Now, he did sign a new contract last February to keep him at AC until 2026. I was having a read about his contract. Nowhere could I find any details of a release clause, so it means a price would have to be negotiated if Man City did want to make a move, and with him having 3 years left on his contract in the summer, it makes it quite difficult to negotiate a deal with AC Milan. You'd probably be looking, I reckon, if I was to put a price on this, I reckon bare minimum you'd be looking at 70 to 80 million euros, and that's minimum. So a very expensive transfer there. But apparently Theo Hernandez on his new deal is on 4 million euros a year, and I'm sure if Man City did have genuine interest and wanted to make a move and wanted to speak with the players' representatives, I'm sure Manchester City could dwarf that number of 4 million euros a year. But it's all about, would Theo Hernandez want to push for a move? Would he want to make a move to the Premier League? I imagine if AC Milan make it clear that Theo Hernandez is for sale, there'd be lots of clubs interested around Europe in him. That'd include, Real Madrid probably be interested if they sold Ferland Mendy. PSG, if they don't make a move for Ferland Mendy, probably would be interested. There'd be a whole host of interest from Premier League clubs as well. So, yeah, it's a very difficult transfer to be able to get done, and all speculation at this moment in time, and there is nothing concrete in terms of sources linking Theo Hernandez to go to any club around the world right now. But in my opinion, if Man City want to have a look at fullbacks, they want to have a look at a fullback that covers predominantly on the left-hand side, then the kind of player that we should be looking at is Theo Hernandez, in my complete honest opinion. I'd love to know your thoughts though in the comments below. So there we go, that has been the video. Leave a thumbs up, 300 likes, that's the aim. Let me know your thoughts as well in the comments below. Ferland Mendy, Theo Hernandez, who would you like at Manchester City to be our left back for next season? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget as well, we're doing daily Manchester City transfer updates rolling throughout all of the January winter transfer window, so make sure you've subscribed so you can stay up to date first and fast on YouTube with all the latest Manchester City transfer news. You will stay in the loop. I know you want to stay in the loop, so make sure you have subscribed, nearing in on 27,900 subs now, so hopefully we can hit that in the next 24 hours. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below, sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. TikTok link also in the description too if you want to go and follow me on there. Email also in the description if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Finally, do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by Manscaped. You can go and get yourself the ceramic new electric razor, the Lawnmower 4.0, just like me. Go and check it out. Links and details there in the description. Remember, if you're buying anything off the Manscaped website, use code JSGC and you'll get 20% off your basket. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the premium global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. Manscaped provide the best tools, equipment and liquids for every body part. They have been kind enough to send me the new Lawnmower 4.0. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a cordless trimmer with a wireless charging system, providing 90 minutes on one full charge on the lithium-ion battery. The trimmer has LED lights on the front to show battery life, and also on the trimmer for a more precise shave. Ceramic blades with skin-safe technology are provided to help reduce nicks and cuts. 4 trimmer guard options are also available to customize your hair length. The Lawnmower 4.0 is waterproof, allowing for easy cleanup. A new travel lock feature is built in to prevent vibrations whilst on the go. So come and join me and 2 million other men worldwide who trust Manscaped when it comes to keeping yourself clean and tidy. Use code JSGC for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. And I'll see you all again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. I'm not doing a watch long of the Chelsea game today. I'll be at the Etihad. If you see me there, come and say hello. I do like meeting you guys. And we'll be back again later on today for a match vlog of that game. So I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.